Hey guys, Sidewinder here, and today we're back with another War Thunder video. Haven't done one of these, a real one of these, in a while. The last War Thunder video I did was just a little clip on Christmas, but nope, doesn't really count, now does it? So, in this battle, we're going to be taking out the Turán 2. And of course, like most of my War Thunder videos, this is me just speaking over commentary making commentary over a video I already recorded. This one was done a few months ago, before the nice update that just came out that added the Israeli ground forces tree. Anyway, so this is a pretty decent game. I get some good kills and really stay alive for the bulk of it. I do hit a Panzer III right here, bringing up a second shot, definitely tracks it. Third shot, critical hit. Fourth shot, really does nothing. Turning on to this other guy who's engaging me. It's stuck in a reload, but luckily the Turán has pretty good armor. One shot him, it's another Panzer III. Going back to the first Panzer III, and then boom, finished him off. Quick double kill. Backing up to make sure our side isn't exposed, and also looking for that guy that's shooting at us. It's right there. So this gun has a very similar gun. I said this gun, jeez. This tank has a very similar gun to the Panzer IV, but it has the short barrel Panzer IV, I should say. But the heat has 10 millimeters less penetration, but the velocity and so like the arc of fire, all that is very similar. So if you can range a distance where you know targets might be prior to actually getting engagement, I'd suggest it. They're pretty low velocity and they're kind of a pain for people that aren't good or just don't like that type of gun. Again, looking for a target. I'm getting hit, and I'm fairly certain it's artillery at this moment in time. But there is more tanks in the area around me. So I'm trying to be cautious, but also my driver's out and I'm doing repairs. And like I said, you gotta be good at ranging this type of gun. That could have been a kill. This one was, but the first shot could have been, but it landed too short.
To the designated grid zone.
Still watching that side, just making sure, trying to cover myself. Then with that repair done, I get to move up, and then I get engaged again. So scouting around with the machine gun, but I believe that the tank that was there that shot me got killed fairly quickly. So I'm pushing just to make sure that I get out of that little kill box. There's the Panzer III, and there's also that black Panzer 38, which managed to kill me. So then I'm going to spawn in a little M13 medium tank. Almost said light, because it really should be a light. I cut out the very long drive from the bottom right spawn to the point where I am. Literally nothing happened in that entire drive, so you guys aren't missing much. So this is where I get quite a few decent kills and stuff. There's some nice engagements through here. So moving across this train yard, I drop artillery, and there's also a Panzer IV. Yep, Panzer IV, which I luckily get to engage. 2 shots, 1 kill. Not necessarily a sniper, but we got it. And also that little Strompanzer, which is very deadly at any BR. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's a meme at top tier, but it is deadly at top tier. Watching where my friendlies have shot, just to try to make sure that there's nobody there, and that if they need backup, that I'll be right on it to be able to help them. Hiding behind Lennon, which just got destroyed, along with both of my tracks. Again, in the middle of this sadly long repair. Just watching all my sides, because this cap point is very exposed, not just to air but also to tanks. And yes, it does have the apartment buildings, the destroyed apartment buildings surrounding it, but those gaps where the roads come in, the streets, they have a lot of openings, that especially diagonal, like you can see here. And another bomb that almost flipped me. Now, at this point, we are winning just because we have the cap point, but we actually aren't, because the enemy still has more capture points. And in order to ensure that, you kind of have to defend, but you need to hunt the enemy, which I managed to do here with that Panzer 35T. Which, luckily, we saw each other about the same time, but I managed to land my shot better. Again, searching slowly. Now moving into a area where I'm going to be exposed, and it's not optimal, but sometimes you have to do it. But it worked. I managed to kill that half track with just my machine guns, which is fairly nice. It's always good to be able to take out a tank just with your machine guns. Again, slowly moving everywhere I go with this tank. I'm doubling back in order to make sure that A stays covered from behind, because there's really, like in the battlefield, there's really only that Scott that we saw earlier, that one that's over there, the other light tank, and me, and I'm the closest one. And there is a guy on the cap point, which we managed to take out and go in for the recap. And the I believe it was the enemy that dropped their artillery, but it very well could have been friendlies. This cap is always a little bit nerve-wracking to try to capture. Now, we've managed to turn the tide in this battle, so we are officially winning now. So at this point, we just need to try to maintain that. Which, as long as you're vigilant, you can do that.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I never like crossing open areas like that, but sometimes you just kind of have to get from A to B, especially in a slow vehicle. Now, this one was a little bit... So, that first shot, what I didn't realize is that guy was in a spawn. Those first couple shots, he had spawn protection, including this one, and I was just tunnel vision thinking I was missing, and then finally I managed to kill him. I didn't intend to spawn camp, but that's what ended up happening just with how that corridor works, which is unfortunate, but what can you do sometimes? And that basically secured us the victory, because that was really their last guy. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to try to be getting back regular on doing content again. See you later, guys.